Hey guys, it's Steve Richards and Matt Griffith. Hey Matt, with INreia here in Indianapolis. And we're super excited to have this first intro video for our YouTube channel. We're going to be starting a series of educational training videos as well as interviews with experts. This is really a spin-off from the Real Estate Investor Association that we've been running for years. How long has it been, Matt, that we've been doing INreia?
At least 20.
You mean in real estate dog years?
Yeah, dog years. Seven or eight.
Yeah, something like that. So what we're going to do real quick, we just want to introduce you guys and say hello to everybody that's finding this YouTube channel, and just give you a quick couple minutes snippet of what we're going to be doing. So we're super excited. So me personally, INreia has been really fun to connect with people in our local community. And ever since I got in the business 15 years ago, I kept thinking I would start something like this for the first number of years. And Matt, I was actually going to the one that you started. Started as the Landlord Association or something. What year was that?
The history is that a whole bunch of landlords got together back in 1990 to fight a local ordinance that made landlords pay for the tenants' sewer portion of the water bill. And they got together and they formed a group called the Indianapolis Landlords Association. And one of my old law partners was the legal affairs chairman for that group for years. And then he turned it over to me, and I was the legal affairs chairman for a long time. And we renamed that group to INreia, reconstituted it, because originally it was just landlords. So we turned it into a more traditional REIA, where you have a variety of investment strategies in the room. And then that group fell under some leadership I was not fond of, and they started advising folks to do things differently than I think people should do real estate deals. And Steve, you and I talk a lot about doing win-win deals and doing things ethically, following the law, doing it the right way. You can make a lot of money and do things the right way, or you can lose your tail, get in trouble by doing things the wrong way. So I grew frustrated with the way that group was going and left. And then there were so many people longing for good information, we started INreia.
Yep. And I remember when that started, originally a couple guys from my company were like, hey, this group is starting, what's going on? I was so hesitant to connect. And I think you and I were struggling at first when it first started because of other people that were involved. And then it's so important to have the right people. And I think we've done a really good job with that over the last number of years, where, I mean, my current business partner in our large wholesaling and rehabbing business came from one of those meetings 5 or 6 years ago. He was at a meeting, came up and introduced himself to me, and it turned into this. I know guys that used to have day jobs that have quit their jobs, and it's super exciting. So with all that, we remember the days, right? There was 5 people sitting in the crowd. Sometimes we'd have someone come to speak and we were like hiding our head, like, oh, only 5 people showed up because the weather's kind of bad. And then we've had the times where we've had 125 people in there, and we're ran out of chairs, and it's one of our old locations was so hot. It's like the fans were too loud to hear, and it's 110 degrees in the summer, and there's no chairs for anybody. So it's been interesting. But the cool thing is, I think we've created something that it's 2 pieces. We're trying to give good, legitimate education to help people actually make more money or improve their quality of life in their investing business, to work easier, smarter, make more money, more profitable, or get yourself out of less trouble, or protect your risk and your downside. And at the same time, we've created a great environment for networking. So with that, to kind of wrap what we're talking about now, is this kind of INreia 2.0 that we're working on right now is what we've realized is before the old school REIA, for a lot of you guys that know this, is you show up once a month in the evening and everybody just crowds in like sardines and trades business cards. You hope you learn something. You meet a couple people. Most people end up leaving and they don't ever talk to anybody again. They come back the next month and they're like, oh yeah, I forgot I was going to call this guy. I'm the worst culprit of it, because, you and I speak and there's a line of people that want to talk to us after it's over. And I'm like, oh, I should talk to that guy and this guy. And then you forget about them. And so if people didn't have good, follow up and follow through, and they also didn't have time to show up at that one evening each month, they missed out. And so one of the things we want to do this year is instead of kind of like churches do, but a lot of them have small groups now, and we're realizing that the power in the in-person meetings isn't cramming a bunch of people in a room and hoping that one topic meets everybody's needs. It's building a bunch of smaller groups where we can actually connect in a community and build relationships. And secondly, a lot of this stuff with the way the internet and social media is, we've got to be capturing this, right? So that so people, if they miss it, the meeting, they can go back and view this content when it's convenient for them. So that's really what this is. So welcome to the INreia YouTube channel. And we're going to start placing actionable, digestible, snippets of information, as well as interviews with experts on this channel, and probably recordings of our monthly webinars, the longer trainings, things like that. So I'm excited to be putting this kind of content together and interacting with people. And so, Matt, do you have anything you want to add on the end of this?
Yeah, so many times folks miss a meeting, and then in the past, we've not always recorded every speaker. And then we have to tell them, well, wait, next year we'll cover the topic again next year. So don't worry, we'll do it again in 2021. So that content is no good to them because they can't access it. So we're hoping that these videos will make things accessible, 24/7. You can get up at 3 a.m. and watch our videos.
Yep. I think the other key is that we're not creating this group to pimp our wares, to sell our goods either. I mean, the traditional REIA is, hey, come and buy our training, or they have a speaker get on the stage and pitch something, and then they split 50-50 profits with the group that brought all the traffic in, the people like yourselves that are watching this video. And I have spent multiple six figures over the years in coaching and training and masterminds and products. I believe in all of that. But I also believe that our community shouldn't cost anything to have a safe place to network and learn, and that there will be opportunities to invest in yourself and invest in things from a lot of different angles, but it's not going to be from this content. Correct, Matt?
Yep, it's free. We got nothing to sell.
Yep. So
except our good looks.
Man, we're in trouble already. So I was already talking about how this lighting isn't the most good, the best for my face here. So
I got no bags.
Yeah, with that, let's end this video. There's going to be ways to connect, check out future videos that are coming. We've got the INreia, INreia group, INreia group. You can find it on Facebook. A lot of the stuff that we do and the meetings we do are posted there. And my INreia, MYINREIA, myinreia.com is a website where you can find out more information. Both of those links will be accessible in the comments on this video. And make sure you subscribe so you get notifications on future videos. Definitely would appreciate if you can like and comment as well. We're hoping that there's some interactive nature that will help draw people in, and send these links to your friends. This information doesn't do any good if it doesn't get out to people. So again, welcome. Glad to have you here. Excited to be connecting at small groups or in future videos. And for me, that's it. Matt?
Thanks, everybody.
All right. See you guys.